Hey, I'm Ewan, and today we are here to talk about some HogWorkz seats for your Harley-Davidson. But before we get into it, let's go into some of the history behind HogWorkz. They got their start back in 2015 in Michigan, and they focus on things like lighting systems, luggage racks, seating, seat rests, you name it. They have all sorts of different parts for American V-twin motorcycles. To my left here, I have the HogWorkz Rise Up. This is their touring seat, really aimed at the Road King, Road Glide, Street Glide, Tri-Glide. This is a great touring seat coming from them. And on my right, we have the wide bobber seat. This is really targeted specifically at the Harley-Davidson Breakout and the Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. So two different seats. This one can accommodate a passenger. This is a solo seat. Let's go into detail on each one specifically and talk a bit about some similarities and some differences. First off, these are both made from their synthetic glove style leather, which is really nice and feels very quality, feels really nice to touch. Also pretty great for standing up to the elements. It's got great weather resistance. So very important in the seat because seats are going to spend some time outside, or they should. Get that bike out of the garage. This one is made from a gel fusion with a memory core foam. And compared to, we have a stock 24 Street Glide, and I would say comparing the two seats, this one's definitely a bit firmer, but definitely just more performance oriented. I mean, like just looking at the geometry of it, bit narrower than the stock touring seat, which is nice to get some side leg grip around the bike. And this big wall in the back, definitely looking at you performance guys, lock you in with the massive amount of power you're making. Reminds me a lot of the Lepera tail whip, actually. Kind of looks like it, except it doesn't have that whip in the back for the passenger. All around though, I think really great performance seat. You're not really sacrificing much of anything on comfort, maybe a little bit just in firmness, but that's all preference anyway. Really cool looking seat. It's offered in this double diamond stitch in a few different colors, and I think that the embossed logo on the side in the different colors looks really cool. We have the gold in front of us. They also make a black, silver, blue, red, and orange. The gold is going to give you the most horsepower out of those options, I can say for sure. But yeah, all around, very cool seat, great performance seat, still comfortable for long touring rides. Rise Up, I think the name implies because the front of the seat starts to actually rise up a bit. So you really are like sitting into the seat because you got this holding you in back here. This is rising up in the front, sitting in the seat, sitting in the bike. I like that a lot. These fit 08 to 25 touring models, but not every touring model is the same as far as seats go. Like this will fit up to a 2025 model on some bikes, but it does not fit our 24 Street Glide. But the point I'm getting at here is use our bike finder when you're actually going to look at these seats. It'll tell you whether it fits your bike or not, or point you in the right direction to make sure you're getting the right one for your bike. Now, going into the wide bobber seat. Also, really cool seat, no passengers here. The fact that it's just made for the Fat Boy and the Breakout is pretty cool because those bikes definitely have their own aesthetic. It's a very different style than a lot of the other bikes. So this is a seat meant to complement the style of those bikes. It is a bit lower and a bit wider than the stock seats on those bikes. And the reason being is it's really trying to open up your hips a bit for longer rides with a more aggressive low down slam stance, which is important because I've ridden some bikes very similar geometry to those. And yeah, your hips are out wide. It's nice to get them properly supported. The only difference between these two is that they are offered in the double diamond stitch, which you see here in black. And then this is the channel design. I don't think functionally there's any difference to it. Unlike the Rise Up, which had the gel fusion and memory core, this is just a memory foam internally, but the same glove style synthetic leather. All around, really cool seat. It was designed in tandem with HogWorkz's wide rear fender. That's not to say you can't use it with the stock fender on those bikes. It's kind of cool that they designed a whole rear end of those bikes together. I think they're really cool, those bikes, the two looks. So this is just a great little piece on top to help both of those aesthetically. But if you have any further questions, go ahead and click the link, which will bring you to our product detail page, and you can see what other riders are saying about the HogWorkz seats. If you have any further questions after that, go ahead and give our customer service team a call. They're all riders just like you, and they'd be happy to help you get set up for your next ride. Now, thanks for joining me and talking about the HogWorkz seats today. I'm Ewan. I'll see you out there.